In this video, we will demonstrate the ARCHIBUS extensions for ESRI Geospatial drill down. The Geospatial drill down is a solution template or a view included with the Web Central product. It demonstrates many of the geospatial capabilities included with Web Central by way of a common use case of drilling down through a series of assets using a grid and a map. The Geospatial drill down is a multi-panel view containing a series of asset grids on the left and a map on the right. We start with a list of sites in the asset grid and a global map view indicating the locations of these sites. The colors of the markers indicate the site's georegion. As we click on sites in the asset grid, the map responds by zooming to the location of that site. Locations of buildings associated with each site are then displayed on the map with markers. Let's head over to a site in Bedford, Mass. As you'd expect, the map displays the Bedford buildings in the grid and on the map. As we click on buildings in the asset grid, the map zooms closer to the building, and we can see that building footprints have now replaced building markers. Building features are interactive. Clicking on a building in the grid selects the building on the map and displays an info window with more details about the building. Info windows can include actions to invoke other Web Central functions, in this case displaying a building edit form. Let's turn our attention to this cluster of buildings here in the center representing a small community college. Drawings for these buildings have been georeferenced and published to ArcGIS using the Smart Client extensions and the extensions for ESRI. As we click on buildings in the asset grid, the building is highlighted on the map and the asset grid updates with floors available for that building. Clicking on a floor in the asset grid displays georeferenced floor plans on the map for all buildings on the campus at the selected floor level. Selecting a different floor in the asset grid switches the georeferenced floor plans for all buildings to that level. With floor plans displayed, rooms are now the active feature on the map. We can interact with room features in the same way we did with building features. And last but not least, selecting a room in the asset grid highlights the room on the map. In summary, the Geospatial drill down demonstrates many of the geospatial capabilities included with Web Central via the extensions for ESRI. We've demonstrated this functionality using a common use case of drilling down through a series of assets using a grid and a map. We've also demonstrated this viewing assets on a map that were georeferenced and published to ArcGIS with the ARCHIBUS Smart Client extensions and the ARCHIBUS extensions for ESRI. Please refer to other videos in this series for information on those workflows. Thank you.